Good morning, good morning. You're live, we're live. Okay. So took a layup setup here. Break and retest of the overnight high. Pretty clean on the 15-second plus this tiny little sweep of this structure. So I grabbed that for 10 points. Stepped away and looks like we had a nice little overnight or session low sweep right there. That's clean. Love to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and playbook that now, but yeah, pretty much hands off until past 10 a.m. See if we get more market structure develop. I don't really got nothing to work with here. So all right, coming back into session low. Oof, new low day. New low of day there. Interesting. Is there news or anything, or is just price being price? That looks like nothing. So we got 24K here as just a big level. If that doesn't hold, I would assume we go for the gap fill. There's that 24K being tested. Let's see. Let's see. Gang, what's good? What's good, my friend? My bad, I'm over here hanging out in another stream while I'm streaming. What's good with you? What's good, gang? Damn, was expecting more of a bounce here at 24K. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. There's some of this little market structure. Some would call it the NY session. Or maybe is it London? I don't know. It'd be interesting if this gets swept. But we are going for the gap fill now. Crazy prices. What you mean, bro? It's at a discount for 24,000. Don't be cheap, man. Drop a bid. Drop a bid, Crusader. Might just save us from going down further. $900 target. Are you shorting? Son of a gun. Going for the gap fill? Shit. I'd even be covering like into 940s if you're short. Just the gap fill area. Gap fill, priority high area. Have a good feeling that there's going to be some buying activity there. Oh boy, said end dog. Funny. I gotcha. ICT slang. Yeah, I usually just watch the 5-minute. So like on a gap day, post 10 a.m. Whichever way the 5-minute range breaks post 10 a.m. Usually a little, I mean, it's usually good odds. So in this case, we had the breakdown post 10 a.m. So odds are this gap will get filled. And Crusader will get paid. Oh shit, hey, and watch this too. Just noticed. Hourly shooting star at all-time highs? What does that tell you? Looks like we might see a little down move before we go up again. Look at that. Need 2 more thousand? Yeah, damn, bro. What's damn, you already made 7 G's. Good work. Very nice work, sir. Buddy is dialed. See, let's give Crusader any love day. Get this man a funded account. Morning, Mr. Rainman. How the hell are you? Terrible location, yeah. It's about to be one of them couple of weeks. Unless we get, well, yeah, I mean, we're back on this time again. And what do you do with this? I hated this time here. Coffee got you cranked, huh? Nah, this is good lighting. Thanks, though. Alright, quit your shit, buddy. Yo, in Austin too, bro, it's like the gayest damn town in Texas. In America, it's like the second gayest in San Francisco. So for you to say that, it's just a bunch of bad timing, man. Tweaking. Cousin lives here? Damn, so you got an American cousin and you're up north. Crazy. Five-minute spring recovery? Oh, I see what you're saying. The little... the whatever session that is. I mean, the weather is like the polar opposite here. It's not good anyway. It's disgustingly hot. It's like when you're that up north, it's always, you get a nice little summer, and down here you get a nice little winter. But the other 9 months are unbearable up there and down here. For me anyway. I went to Cali. That was the nicest climate I've ever experienced. It's just like the movies and the songs describe it. No wonder Mr. Kyle is moving back. Yeah, same temp. Dude, that's how I felt living in Russia too. It was like, the summers were amazing, but in the winter it was just, well, where I lived super north, so it was just really windy and gross. And then the gray skies, they just obviously don't help. Especially when you're in a red streak, you just want to end it all, man. And then I moved here, it's all sunny. It's nice. But it's just hot. I'm telling you, man, Vietnam 2025. No, bro, it's not Colombia. It's not Venezuela. Those little, those people are very, very nice and kind. No, Southeast Asia is like super safe, honestly. The further you get away from the West, it gets safer and safer. So I'm looking forward to it. I approached some girls at the gym yesterday. That was funny. They ended up being Vietnamese, and they were like, "Yeah, we're going over there soon." Like, "Oh, that's cool. We should link up." Like, yeah. It's interesting. Like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of them being from Vietnam of all places? And the city that I'm going to. Wild. Okay, so far, I'm more compelled by this 60-minute bar array. I just think today might have a sell-off until like noon. Just something like this. Intra. But see, I know you're looking for longs, yeah, and I get it. I 100% get it, but I'm just, I saw it, yeah. I'm the opposite of that chart. I think this trend is going to continue down, just powered by this 60-minute until we probably test like overnight low zone, the gap fill and whatnot. And why reversal today? That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean, we'll see. I'm just, like I said, it's more so like the higher time frame. Yeah, I like the 5-minute, but at the end of the day, it's still a lower time frame. This is the big bank timeline or time frame. Who? You or me? I missed it. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him speak. Oh, same as your idea? Yeah. Well, let's see, right? Let's see. Are you willing to bet your entire net worth on it? Just because I don't have an entry. And also, dude, I'm not good at holding, man. Like, as much as I've tried over and over and over, bro. I swear, I try it every month, almost. I'll give it a try, and then I'll just fucking hate myself. And the whole, like, because it'll be a trade that'll take like 3 hours, and then I'm just sitting there watching this type of price, like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, I could have already took profit a bunch of times. PTSD, man. Like, insane. That's why sometimes I wish I could take whatever skill I have and completely erase my experience. Obviously, it's just dreaming, but I think that would help so much. Because I would just execute things a lot more cold. Yeah, and even then, right, like, yeah, like, I like those two. But considering that the market chops most of the time, and like, okay, maybe you get like 3-4 sessions out of the month that will give you an insane move, I'll be so mad that I just scaled out of a position where I could have just took full profit on and made the same amount of money earlier. Or like the trail, I'll give back so much on the trail. I don't know. It's just telling you, man, in the last 2 years, I've been working on it, like trying to ride the bigger moves. And every time I catch myself in the same position, it's like, I'm just not built for it. I think it all started with the options days too. There's a new load day off of 24K. Yeah, exactly. And you know what's funny, Ray? In my options days, I had I don't know if you remember, but like, well, of course you remember, the position would go up in percentages. So like, let's say you buy a position worth $100 and it goes up 20-30%, that's $20-30, and I would never take it. Like I would always try to double that $100, try to go for the full 100% gain, and every damn time I would just lose the money instead of locking that partials or locking that, you know, scalp, which is equivalent to 10-20 points in the indexes today, to me anyway. And I had, you don't even understand, I had so many journal entries, like dozens of them, where it was just like, bro, you need to start locking, you need to just start taking those small scalps. And that's just where it started, and it's like the same thing today too. Anything more is definitely gravy. My thing, Ray, is like, with the prop firms available today, is you just scale these scalps like crazy. Like I just keep, I mean, I know I keep saying it all the time, but I keep seeing more and more people trade with the same methodology, essentially like the same idea as me, like where they're only going for 10, 15, 20 scalps or points as a scalp, but they're doing it like with one NQ, and they're copy trading it to like 40 accounts. So yeah, it's only like $200 per day, but then you're doing it across 20 to 40 accounts with a trade sinker, and that's when you're like essentially probably cracking $1 million a year if you're consistent with it, with just simple scalps. So it's all about personalities, really, whatever works for you. But I'm like really sold on that idea of just scaling with props. I know, right? Just $200 across 5 TSX accounts, and it's only 5. It's only 5. And now the Trade Sinker also allows Project X, so like you could max out your 5 here until they move you to live, because that's inevitable, right? You can only get like 5 payouts, and then they move you to live. But even when they move you to live, you could just trade your live account and then go and buy a bunch of straight to fundeds from like Tradeify and Take Profit and Lucid or whatever prop firms offer it, and like don't even pass evals, just start copying your live account all the straight to fundeds. I mean, that's the new American dream, Canadian dream. I got my second XFA activated, so it's getting copied to now as of today, along with the new combine. Yeah, Crusader, I just decided to unleash them. Unleash the XFAs, man. I've been trading Sim for like 5 months now, just honing my strat. I think I'm ready. Yeah, consistency, man, for sure. And that's like consistency in everything, not just being consistently green every day. It's like consistently following your process and whatnot. Consistently not crashing out and getting emotional. Like, as long as I do that, even if I go on a red streak, I think I could still survive. It's just me and all you guys. It's like every time we go on a little red streak, start adding size, start trading nonsense trades, just anything to make a buck, and then it all folds from there. This is a good area to trim for you, Crusader. I don't know if you got like what kind of position you're running, but almost closed the gap and priority high there. I know there's somebody in the think tank probably long in this for a bounce. Exit it. Nice work. Nice work. He should just long for a quick scalp too. 3 micros, not bad. Whether it works or doesn't, just don't stay methodical. Don't start trading anything just to make $1. Took a quick scalp. Yeah. That's the thing too. I like the scalp, but it's like this thing has to be broken. This prior lower high for a change of character. But it didn't. Got rolled over on. Yeah, but I wouldn't bother. It's not significant enough of a spring or signal or structure or a level. Yeah. Same, bro. Same. It's like most of my losses come from me trying the same idea multiple times. Not most of my losses, but like most of my big red days, I would say. Just re-entering the same idea. And then I'm thinking like, damn, if I just gave myself like a little bit of a more width on that stop, just a little bit, would have been all right. Or I would have just stopped out one time and been over with it. Oh man, you just entered a deep rabbit hole. Hooray, asking about fair value gaps. And see, like, this is one of those things too where, you know, okay, so you got stopped out, and then you're like, oh, it's a spring, you re-enter, stops you out again, do you re-enter here? And this is the shit I was talking about. Like, this is where I get so chopped on one idea. And then maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. But by then I'd be deep in red for no reason. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Every time somebody says fair value gap, like, they all draw it on different charts, so it's never the same, man. Like, just give me a level. Give me a supply or demand zone. Keep it simple. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean about the ego. So yeah, I do like this little microstructure, but again, this is on it's on the 15-second, you know? Like, it's nothing. But yeah. A 1 minute fair value gap invisible on the 5. And then somebody else could be trading against you on the 30 minute, 15. So it's like you really never know. Like I said, give me a level. Just give me a level and tell me where you got it from, what time frame. Yeah, I like it too. But let's see. I just can't enter it here. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have already entered it. Would have already got stopped out. So it's like, if I was to really try and take this for a big trade, I would want to see a chotch. Change of character, break the base, enter right there. Perhaps wait for that 15-minute to close in another 5 minutes. But we're still working against that hourly, so need a chotch, man, need a chotch. I told Dez to slap up the noobs in the other stream, in Kyle's stream, and he said that. So funny. Oh man. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You stare at it long enough and you start to make sense of it. Just buy a top of hammers. Yeah, yeah. With the right size, why not? If you're talking about higher time frame hammers, that is. I mean, down here, kind of. I don't know. I don't know, man. You guys, you and Kyle can have this thing. I don't want to touch that. Now, if we sat here for the next half hour just building out a base, then we swept it and gave a signal, I'd take that. But this right here is more like a reversal territory. I'm not good at those. Bro, I could feel you itching through the chat. Like a crackhead. Itching your neck. Little sweat beads running down your forehead. I know when Ray's getting those symptoms. Yup, gap filled. Gap filled. I'm still glad Crusader took exited his position here. This could have easily turned into a big old bid. Like, you clearly see buyers interested there. But rolled over. Still powered by that hourly. Might see lower. I don't know. This is like still a good zone for buyers to step in. Just like I said, that gap fill area, usually get activity there for one. Overnight low down here, so I wouldn't. This is not somewhere I would establish a short. There, there's that structure suite, but I can't afford this. 16 points stop. Yeah. Alright, you're a little quiet. Did you take that? Did you take this little sweeper? I just wasn't compelled by the width of the signal. It's like right there, but tough. Son of a gun. Look at this guy. On the 15 second too. I thought you gave up with the 15 second for some reason. I heard you say that. But he took 2 monkeys. Not even 10. Yeah, facts. Oh, 15. Dang, you exited him quickly. Yeah, see, I knew Kyle was in that. He just revealed his execution, but that works for his style, not mine. Like, he'll take some here, sell some, add some, sell some, add some, sell some. Like, I can't do that. I'll probably just take it here and be pissed off the whole time or get stopped out. Oh wow, today's flying. Already coming into 11 a.m. Yeah, I can't trade around the core, bro. I've tried so many times, and that's just another one of those. Like, much rather enter my position full size instantly. Looks like they're trying to put up a higher low right there. This is where your Ray fib entry is shining right now. Oh wow, you son of a gun. You even tried that first one. You're crazy. What was the idea here? Just reversal? Hmm. Surprised. I'm surprised that was your stop. Surprised you didn't just enter it right there. Oh well, it is what it is. Don't chase now. Let it go. Let it go. What's going on? Ooh, look at that. Nice 30-minute about to close. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Nah, bro. Crusader said he doesn't want to join the think tank until he takes a few more losses on his own. But I get it though. I understand. I understand. It's one of those things where I'm not knocking him for it, but it's just part of the journey. And I do hope he figures it out on his own. I do hope so. So I'm saying it's really pride. That's really pride. But I get it. Yeah, it's about man. It's there's so much to it with having a community. You can bounce strategies off each other, ideas, just even emotional support. Like, oh, you could hear that? Goddamn, my buddy's girlfriend moved in and now they're just always clanking around in the kitchen, making my life miserable, man. Now I can't wait till this lease ends so I can get out of here. But fucking Crusader, bro. But the one thing too though is like having a community is, bro, the amount of times that I've saved both me and myself and Christopher and Dom from quitting, like when we were just down so bad after a rough month. And it's like we just maybe somebody posts a message in the think tank like, oh blah blah, like I've had a rough month. I just send a DM, like we just connect over it, we just reflect, like, bro, you're not alone. It was tough for me too. And it's like, okay, what'd you do wrong? Then you end up grabbing a dude's number who you never even talked to before in your life, get on the phone and you just, you know, talk about, or like me and Ray would get on calls on Zoom or Google, whatever, and just reflect. And stuff like that will just save you in here, save you in the game, right when you want to quit, right when you want to end it all. But it's like, yeah, having a community helps for those exact reasons. Yeah, same here, bro. That's what it is though too. Like I've been there with you, Chrissy, Dom, Kyle. Sometimes you just need a shoulder to cry on. And yeah, and then sometimes you're gonna be the one that's crying on somebody's shoulder, and it's just like one of those things. But yeah, and the plus there's just like the other little things like just strategy development, the trading mentorship group, and reading other people's trade reviews, the breakdown, seeing how they think. You know, you got like all these, we got like 20, 30 full-time traders that post their trade ideas. And when you're in doubt, you can always see how those traders traded the same chart. And it's like, well, that helps, man. Okay, well, there's times where I really don't want to talk about it. But that's because I know why I had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times where I had a bad week, bad month, whatever. Or like it was times where I didn't know what was happening. Now, if I'm ever down bad, I know exactly what I did. It's like I wasn't wrong on the trade. I was just misbehaving. So I don't even want to talk about it. Like I'm just pissed. I just need a reset. I don't even want to look at a chart. There's a wait, what time is it? I got 10 minutes until Trump. Bro, I'm the opposite. Sometimes I just need a reset, and when I fully reset, I'll hop on my laptop while like I'm on a couch or something away from the desk, and I'll just lock in. Just some like it'll just come to me, and then I'll have so many epiphanies like, wow, there's a reoccurring pattern in my behavior, in the way I take these setups, and then blah blah blah. But yeah, look that damn. Wow, look at that. Look at that daily now too. The daily's looking like a shooting star as well. The 60-minute gave us all the traction. And I would just have a downtrend intraday. But yeah, Trump's about to come on in about 10 minutes. Might change that. So far, that 30-minute did get invalidated. As always, the higher time frame, the 60, is putting in the work. Even the 2 hour. Even the 2 hour. Even the 4 hour. Wow. Wow. Our all-time high at 845. Let's check it out. Yeah. Hey, Day, what's up? You still trading? I bet I got Kyle in my DMs complaining about the folks in this chat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it soon too. I'll give it until after Trump speaks. Oh wow. Tried the shorts and they didn't. Oh, you got chopped up. I see, I see. You must have tried them earlier, like the first time, or up here. Because this was kind of clean. I mean, it's not great, but it's almost like a THT type of trade. Hmm. Oh, I see that very first. I'm assuming you were like on the slower time frame. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Did you get stopped before it went or what? Yeah, the fifth man, the 15-second, bro. I've been trying to lean off the 15-second lately. It's, well, kind of depends on conditions, but same thing. Way too many stops on the 15. I got you. I got you. That was it? You didn't try anything at like right here, prior day high with Kyle? I took a reclaim retest this morning of overnight high. That was it. That was for just a scalp. It just I like the strength and the all-time highs, the bullish environment kind of called for that trade. Normally I don't really love these too much. But yeah, I haven't seen much else that looks safe enough, quote unquote. I wanted a sweep of the overnight low, but just never gave what I wanted to see. I wanted like a clean hammer right here, not this. Especially on the 1 minute. Kind of like when this started closing below it. Yeah, it looks like a rollover. Be right back. Stops based on the 5 minute structure there. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at too. The 5, the 15 minute, and it just never delivered. Don't knock you for taking that idea though. I think it was very much solid. Yeah, yeah. I think it calls for wider stops. I was actually, I think me and Ray were talking about that too. Taking a trade there with smaller size, just wider stop. Me, Ray, and Crusader. This week, maybe, maybe. Today, I don't know. So far, Crusader, this is like the one thing to note. We're in this almost like a channel, and it's just so I'm expecting structure to structure and just kind of like if we do get a deeper sell off, probably bounce here in the prior all time high zone. Sorry, it was a crooked line in this prior all time high zone, like right there ish, and I'm expecting to just continue this. Do you see it? Do you see what I'm saying? This higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And then if we get a deeper sell off, it's going to be right into that prior all time high. Some structure here too. And it's just going to give us more fuel for buyers to step in. I just can't. I mean, and then if that fails, obviously, we start seeing lower lows and the trend changes, then yeah, we could have a big sell off. But I just don't see that, what you're saying. I mean, the trend is your friend, and the higher time frame friend is just up. But I might be wrong. Okay, I'm just a guy. What's your priority of epoch at, Ray? $9.14. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Bro, I had the Trump live stream on for the last 20 minutes and they're just playing like World War II era victory music this whole time. The man just still hasn't got on the stage. Careful, it's back into that prior day high. So if this starts rejecting, don't let it roll over on you. What I would want to see here, personally, for long, is like this higher low at the overnight low area. Yeah, bro, hop in. Join the TMG too. The our mentorship group. The group mentorship, rather. Oh, okay, guys, I see it now. There's a spring that I overlooked. I mean, it's on the 5 minute though. It's like it's the same idea we were watching. It's just panning out on a higher time frame. Yeah, that's cool. 30-point stop. I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. I haven't checked anything. I'm getting bombarded with Kyle and chat and everything. Haven't looked at the messages yet. So did you take it then, Ray? Just tell me that. How about that? Ray, how come you don't use the? How come you don't fill your green candles? Why are they empty? The color, I mean. But you got a LGBT friendly chart, man. It's so colorful. I get lost in the sauce. Like your lady boy on your vacation. Hey, man. What happens in Vietnam stays in Vietnam. That's interesting. Whatever floats your boat, sir. Rip. Damn, Dave is short again. Kind of solid though. I do like it. I'd be interested if we bounce here or flush right through it. Dang. Nice little signal right there. I'll try it as a long. Crusader, did you pass? I'm leaning on this 1 minute for a long off the overnight high. Almost. Nice. Oh, nice, Ray. You took that, the 15-second entry. Nice work, nice work. I'm looking at the 1 minute. Doesn't look like it's gonna go now. Wanted instant follow through. Bonk. Stop hit. Hate to see it. If this shit holds, I'm about to re-enter. I know Trump needs to keep his mouth shut. For real. Alright, so I'm gonna give this idea another try. If that fails, I'm not touching it again. Not touching that again. Ugh. This dude still hasn't hit the stage, man. Where's he at? That boy Trumpy. That boy Trumperstein. I hope your long works. I know it's funny. We're all trading against each other, bro. It's always an interesting moment. Yeah, traders are gonna trade, man. I wanted to see if this thing sweeps this little high right up into my order. Dude, I've just been jamming out to this music for like the last 30 minutes, man. I just want y'all to know what I'm on. It's crazy. I didn't even realize I'm listening to this the whole time for so long. All right, Trump just hit the stage. Pain. That sucks. That's tough. Just targeting this prior high and prior day high. Just the structure. But it's like you guys say, sometimes it's better to like target the candle body than the tail. And this was one of those instances. So because as you can see, the bodies got tested to the tick and not the wicks. So that's a L on my end. Oh well, something to review. Should have been trailing. No, you're right. That's what I don't know. I wasn't thinking. That first loss got me like, um, what's it called? Just out of frame, essentially. So you saw it live, man. A little loss got me all sideways. Cause yeah, this could have been a winning trade. Yeah, hopefully this little range builds out and holds, but I don't know. Looks kind of weak now. Also got Buddy speaking, so no clue what he says. He's gonna dictate the next move. Yeah, it's still not wrong. I agree. Not yet. Not yet. Trump is talking about like George Strait and country musicians, bro. I thought he was gonna come on here and talk about like policies and tariffs. Or cons and structure. Nah, there's no point. I'll take the whole thing. It's not my framework, my friend. I don't do that. Rather just take the whole position. I'm not built to ride. It's always fun. I'll look away from the chart. I'll look back. It's back up. Let's see. 2 minute looks good. 5 minute looks poopy. See what the 30's like. 30, yeah, 30 not promising either. Yet. Yes, we are. Hands off. Is gonna hit that TP. Or we nuke this whole account. No, I'm just kidding. Just a blip. Oh shit, bro. I was holding my breath. Oh boys, I'm shutting it down. That one was a little too mentally fatiguing. It was a little too mentally fatiguing. I hate seeing profit escape from my hands. Oh boy. Let's see, let me lock out the others. What the hell is this goddamn? There you go. Lock out everything, boys. Lock out everything. The market will not see me today again. All right, where's my leader at? 72. Oh, okay. All right. Visualize leader, everything else follows. Oh, I can't even. Never mind. I'll have to do that later. GG's. GG's. Let's get some screenshots for review. That's what we do. Thanks, team. Thanks, boys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks, y'all. Thank you guys for praying for me, man. Give me the screenshots. Bro, I was on my knees. It's funny. You know, really the most annoying thing about this whole thing is that this original trade idea, it worked. It never failed, but it did get stopped out. And that got me to do what I did. Very annoying. Did you end up re-entering that, Ray? Or like where I got stopped out? Man, your original entry was just beautiful. That he took that 15-second. That's what I wanted, but damn. Ended up taking it per the 30, so a little bit of a chased entry stopped me out. And that was just one of those things too, like, had my stop been a few ticks lower, would have still been in that OG trade. Try it. Let me see your EXE. Damn, man, that sucks, bro. If that didn't stop me out, would have been a fat green day. That is what it is, though, but that did leave me a little bit bitter. That did leave me a little bit bitter, man. Yeah, still a good green day. This would have been double daily goal. No. Oh no, I remember those. I remember those red days very well, my friend. That's exactly why I locked out. I'd rather walk away from the table before the house starts winning. Cause yeah, I watched back my early streams, bro, and you could see me getting fatigued in real time. Like my face just got way more tired with each trade that I took. So obviously the decision making was not crystal clear as the day went on. And I was just getting steamrolled. All right, let me check it out. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Kind of trailed it very tight on that second one I saw, but still nice. Get into that time of day, yeah, same here, Mr. Dave, same here. So, thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching me go through that. Yeah, thankfully everything worked out. Hopefully you guys had a good day too. Yeah, I'm noticing the same thing. It's time of day, volume, and the market I feel like is waiting for Trump to say something wild too. So be aware of that. He's still speaking. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.